Hello folks, welcome back to Fallout 4, and the last episode we finished up the Lost Patrol mission for Captain Kells, and started another mission here. As you can see, I changed my armor again. Decided to go grab that Tesla armor from Automatron, and the Tesla rifle. But anyways, we've got to go investigate some missing supplies from the logistics area over here, so let's see. I was originally not going to bring Dan's with me on this quest, but I think it'll be alright. Just have to be careful.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
Do you have no eyes?
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private.
What the hell? Okay, that's an interesting bug I've never seen before.
We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Dude, you're tripping me out with this face glitch.
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Watch your tone, Sergeant.
Sir.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this
is
unit
so
for
creepy.
almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates.
Oh dear.
Leave the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark.
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
I'm sorry, I have never seen that happen. I hope that it's only him. Or I'm gonna be creeped out. Yeah, okay. Looks like it
You
is.
hear about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. I mean, I've heard about the Institute's relay. But even if they could get in, they'd never make it back out.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. But that's all.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Sir?
The camera angles they have really don't work so well sometimes with power armor, do they?
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Tegan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was
Whoa.
our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The
Spooky
Pridwin
things
coming in
happening
under
today.
full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
War tempers the strong and breaks the weak. If that is what happened, he wouldn't be the first. It's not much of a lead, but let's see where it takes us.
Okay, here's the part where I do a hard save. 'Cause sometimes having a companion with you can jack up the sneaking.
Today.
So we're just gonna calmly follow this guy. I hope Dance doesn't fuck everything up. Oh. As if you wouldn't hear a bunch of dudes in loud power armor thundering around behind him. You don't want to let him get too far away, but you don't want him to let... see. Once he's outside, we'll start being sneaky breaky.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Dance, you're gonna have to shut up. Gonna require you to not say anything. Stealthing in power armor in broad daylight, you gotta love it. Well, I kind of prefer to do this on my own usually, but you get some extra dialogue if you bring Dance along, so. Thankfully, we have this handy dandy marker. Did have it. Stealth is not my forte in just about any game. Really not. There's only a few games I actually enjoyed on. Those are some of the Metro games. But on Bethesda games, it's usually not real difficult. As long as you have the skill. And there it goes. Get in there.
Going down. Facilities.
Okay.
This is quite a...
Yeah, dance this way.
We're under the base. Open fire.
I reminded myself about the Automatron DLC last episode, and so I figured I'd go get one of the weapons and pieces of armor you get from it, or, you know, suits of power armor you get from that. For this episode, forgot how much I like the Tesla rifle and that armor. Tag.
Don't leave anything behind.
Yeah, look out, man. So I don't think we have to worry about sneaking, at least for a minute here. Right. Going back up. I really wish they would have made more of the interior of this airport.
Getting drenched with water is just going to slow us down.
But, this is about all you get, other than, you know, the control tower and a few other things. Some below us.
Select your targets carefully down here. These automobiles tend to explode when struck by weapons fire.
I know.
Exterminate!
So,
on the target. Lock and load. Mission accomplished.
mission accomplished. Wives should probably just stick to bats. Last thing we want is a chain reaction. These cars. Else. Random carbine. Ah, take it, why not? Goes to the subway. Trying to remember if we need to go down here into the subway. I think into the subway. Oh, damn it. Apparently shooting electricity into the water doesn't actually do anything. there. Go get him, Dance. Just gonna clear this place out while we're here, since I probably won't be back. Alright, look out, man. Look out. What stations this say? Airport station, I guess. Usually I go through the train. Not sure why I didn't. Automatic service rifle. That. Did I accidentally have a grenade equipped? Guessing that's just for the turrets. Right? Else? Back into the airport. Never know. Like that. Alright, there is where we need to go. Gotta get that Nuka-Cola. Else lurking in here. What was that? Let's say? Racetrack advertisement. The October Classic, Sunday, October 31st, 2077 at Easy City Downs, presented by Fallon's Department Stores in association with the Boston Jockey Club. 3 world-class races with a total purse of $450,000. Information desk. Welcome to Boston. Okay, reminders, flight schedule. Yeah. All this food and drink. Beantown Brewery. Oh, this is just a tourism kind of thing. Gives you information. Yeah, about local points of interest and stuff like that. Okay, nothing really important. It's blocked. Alright, let's go down. Okay, this is the part where I should probably quick save. I think if you approach this incorrectly, he can get hostile.
Come on. Give it a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Hold up. Easy now. Hang on.
Dance?
I'll get you some more.
So if you didn't notice, you didn't see that, he's feeding ferals.
Paladin Dance.
If we both go charging in there, he's going to panic. I'll stay out here and cover our rear. You deal with Clark. See if you can talk him down and get some answers to this mess.
Sure thing, you stay here.
Huh? Who's there? Come out. You.
Yeah, me.
Clark,
What are you doing down here?
I was investigating the missing supplies. It looks like I found them.
Damn it. I thought I was being careful. Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
All this food. Have you been feeding these ferals?
Yes. It's been working, too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned them. But during the battle for the airport, the ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed, I don't even know how many. They started running away, but we kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
What did you expect? You knew what the Brotherhood stood for.
But I didn't. Not really. Not until that moment. After the battle. I needed some time to think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
Do you?
I don't know anymore. What are you gonna do with them?
I don't know yet.
It's not easy, is it? And what about me?
You should turn yourself in.
I suppose so. The captain will never understand. But it's the honorable thing to do. You might respect that, at least. I need a few minutes to get my thoughts together. Go on ahead. The elevator's in the next room. You can use my keycard. I'll be up soon.
Okay. So I can open the door and go in there and frag them all. They're all gonna be going nuts.
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here.
Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's just leave them be for the moment. Wait a minute. The elevator is... Look out, Dance. Here's the elevator, I think, right? No?
Watch it. They've gone.
Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna go up top for now. Just leave the ghouls for the moment. Let's just go. Let Kells know about this.
Lower level.
Sound the all clear.
Just find our way out of here.
Be possible to...
Oh, Dance wants to say
Hey.
something.
Ready.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. Do you have time now?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience for both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you could do to change him back?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
Hey, you did what the Brotherhood taught you.
Then you understand why it had to be done. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. Gotta go around. I guess I could just fast travel up to the Prydwen, can't I? Alright. Well, I've got to level up too. I always forget to.
I've just received word from Sergeant Gavel. Initiate Clark has made a full confession. I gather we have you to thank for it. Clark has been taken into custody, and I've dispatched a patrol team to secure the ruins. I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. I have some caps for your service. Also, I'd like you to have a piece of armor from my personal collection. Wear it well, Knight.
Nice. But I got a torso I like better.
There is another matter we need to discuss. Virgil. As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
A threat? One super mutant.
This Virgil once led the Institute's biomedical research. He experimented with FEV. He tested it on human subjects. How many super mutants did he create? How many lives have been lost because of his hubris? No. He and his work are a threat. They must be destroyed.
I'll go with it for now.
I'll take care of it, Captain.
Thank you, Knight. Dismissed.
I actually should have gone to see Virgil before I did this. Because he should have changed back into a human by now. For this one, I'm gonna have Dance stay behind.
Hey,
Where do you want me?
Paladin Dance.
Can I help?
Yes, you've got to go away for now.
Run my mission solo.
Affirmative. Ad Victoriam.
We'll send him to... We'll send him to the castle. So, I'm gonna go back out and see Virgil. I might have to reload to an earlier save and go see Virgil first. That's usually how I do things. Because then I can just straight up tell Kells what I want to tell him, so... Alright. Take a trip way out here. I'm not sure if doing it in this order is going to force me to kill him or not. We'll have to see. I mean, of course, I could just kill him, but I prefer doing it the other way, if possible.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum.
Oh.
Excellent.
I didn't even notice this was here before.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. I only wish there was someone I could share this accomplishment with.
Do you remember Dr. Lee?
Madison. We always got along well. I think she could keep this a secret. Very well. Let me... one moment. Here. Give her this. It should be circumspect enough. In any event, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this junk, if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Got another thing to talk about.
I've been sent to kill you.
What? Oh. Oh, God. Are you really going to go through with it?
Tell me, why should I let you live?
Look, I know I made mistakes, but I've changed. You helped me change. You've given me my life back, and now you want to take it away. There has to be another way. Why don't you just tell them I'm dead? No one's going to come out here and check. Think about it. I'm human now. I can't even set foot outside this cave. What harm can I do to anyone from in here?
All right.
Thank you. Really. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll probably work. Let's go talk to Dr. Lee first and give her Virgil's notes here, and then we'll go back to Kells.
Doctor.
I'm busy. What do you need?
I have something for you.
A letter? From... Oh. Oh. Incredible. What a breakthrough. Thank you for letting me know. This really means a lot to me.
Right. Okay. How did I not get the marker for the Boston Airport ruins? I was already down there. Weird. Okay. Back to Kells. Wait a minute. Like I said, I always forget to level up. Oh boy, where did I leave off? Scrapper. Could finish Demo Expert. Really need to get some more bobbleheads and stuff to get some of this other stuff unlocked. Need to get some of my stats up. Oh, let's finish Robotics Expert. Well, that's kind of just a less useful one. So let's do this for now. Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Report, Knight. Have you dealt with Virgil?
Okay, let's try convincing him.
Virgil is no longer a super mutant. His cure worked. He's no threat to us.
What? That thing actually found a cure? He can't be trusted. But as a human, he's trapped in the glowing sea. Maybe he can still be an asset to us. All right, we'll continue to monitor him. For now. For your service, allow me to offer you a new helm for your power armor. Wear it with pride. You've earned my respect, Knight. Not many can say that. Carry on, brother. Ad Victoriam.
Alright, we are all done with Mr. Kells here. So the next step with the Brotherhood is to go out to the glowing sea and to the Sentinel site to look for Liberty Primes and nukes and all that good stuff. So I think we'll stop here and probably carry on with that next time. And there will be a certain point where I stop with Brotherhood quests for the time being. But anyways, that'll do it. So see you guys next time. Take it easy.